us on a journey back in time to the year 1817, exactly 194 years ago. In the previous year, it is recorded in history that the whole of Northwest Europe and the northeast of America were enveloped in what was then described as a giant fog. It was, in fact, a dust cloud, which was caused by huge volcanic eruptions in the Caribbean, Indonesia, Japan and the Philippines, all of which occurred in the 2 preceding years. And the dust blocked out the sun in many parts of the world. In fact, in some parts of Europe, they experienced red and brown snow.
The effects of this were catastrophic for the whole of Ireland, so much so that 1816 became known as the year without a summer. Crops failed due to low temperatures and bad weather, with the result that an estimated 200,000 people died in Europe, half of them, 100,000 in Ireland. To heap misery on misery, the demand for linen in the United Kingdom for army tents and uniforms suddenly disappeared with the end of the Napoleonic War with France, and this resulted in little or no income for the people of rural Ireland, and the glacial Clonenese area was no exception.
Intonation.
So these were the circumstances that prevailed in 1817 when it was decided that a country fair be held at Cotton's Corner, just less than a mile from where we are standing. You may ask why there was a need for such an event, and the answer is very simple. It provided an opportunity for ordinary people to exchange their farm produce for army goods or life essentials, such as candles, soap, farm tools, tea, salt and sugar. Very often, no money changed hands as a bartering system of exchange was used.
But money was needed by the poorer families of the area who had no farm produce to sell, and by the even poorer families from Donegal, Fermanagh and West Tyrone. One of the most common ways of supplementing a meagre family income was to hire their children for 6 and 12 month periods to farming families who could afford to pay the going rate, which was about £3 per year, including their keep. Today, we may see this as a form of human slavery, but in such times as those that prevailed in 1817, they were an economic reality. Each market or fair had a bell to get the attention of the audience, to make announcements, and one such eagerly awaited announcement was the hiring fair. The hiring fair will now commence.
Good lad. Not happy, Kevin. Good man. Yeah. That's good, Nathan. Anything left? Good, well done, Matthew. Anybody left now? Anybody else you want? The rest of you are getting panicky at this stage now. It's not happening. Hold the pipe in your mouth. Take a look. Turn around sideways. Turn around sideways. Turn sideways. And take a look. Good man. Not too bad. Not too bad.
So what kind of things are you looking for when you're looking at them hands and making them walk and things like that?
The girls don't want the backs to be all crooked and the hands to be clean, and boys don't have hands and things.
That mean they're used to hard work, is that what you mean? And what kind of a bargain are you striking here? Are you being able to give them the money they're looking for, or you have to beat them down a little bit?
Well, I'm not taking the top price, but try to negotiate a wee bit more.
So what kind of money are you talking about?
The boys in round 250 and the girls about £1.75 or less.
So the girls got less than the boys, did they?
Yeah. The boys work harder, that's why.
Partner in certain partners, I can see that.
Nice for you on
Let's
there.
see you go in and maybe try out somebody else. Have you got, you don't have everybody you want yet, no?
I might get one more girl, guys.
Take one last look. Don't forget the shillings. Off, man.
£82 for them.
Thank you to the teachers, Master McSorley, Master Kelly of St. Mary's PS. Thank you all so much. It is so appreciated. Thank you.
You see the wee dance turn you get some different sizes and that, right up to it hold about a gallon of cream, which would be about that size. I don't bring them because they're too fragile. And this is the separator where you put the warm milk in and turned it, and you got the cream out of one and your milk out of the other. These here are just different kinds of churns. This is an over-end one where it splashes, and these ones have paddles inside them. If you can get close enough, if not, get somebody to lift one out for you to see the inside. It's a bit dark, so I don't know whether you can see it or not. But they work with paddles, and this one too. Unfortunately, it just splashes cream. You have to work it till you get it to stick together, and you salt it, and it comes out like this. You get it like that, where you make your butter pats. Unfortunately, it's a bit hard today. When you're finished, then you can decorate it. Probably people that were doing it had their own particular decoration. I don't know. The wooden paddles are normally called Scotch hams or wood pats. It is an awful day. And hopefully it'll remind you of butter that your mother made, or your grandmother, or whoever. Because everybody made butter in those days. I just remember somebody telling me they were brought up in Belfast, and their mother used to save the cream off the top of it, because the milk came with proper cream on it in those days, and just sit in a jam pot doing that, so they got a bit of butter.
They're the same kind of plants that you buy in Tesco's, only these are the wilder versions of them. That's chickweed there. It's not as tangy as the sorrel. The lamb's lettuce is probably the nicest one. There. Don't you have one there, Liam? I think they keep great footballer there so well. People used to put it in their bread and make a sandwich out of it. And those are pig's feet. Just you can lift it up and have a look at it if you want. Have a good look at it. Can you see the toes?
Yeah. And the people actually eat that.
People actually eat that, yeah. Pig's feet. I think buy it if you want. I'll cut you.
What way did it down? What way did it down? What way?
I'm just great enough. Train up it there for whether you want. 2 shillings. You have any guineas on you? I'm going to try some of the, that's it, these are wild salad leaves. These are the things children have eaten years ago, away home from school. Thank you for that there.
But that would be nice, and I've got all the different companies. That's all you do, just pay
How long will it take to make one of this one? Six hours.
Well, they started a series that go together. There's a Daddy piece too, and that's a sculpture that goes.
You like that?
Yeah, you can still have a look.
My father used to work in the blacksmith.
Where did he work?
There's an old blacksmith called over the road in a place called Reclaim.
Okay.
It's a lovely day.
Most of them are the ones that some sort of
welcome everyone here today. This is a wonderful display of what past history was all about. But unfortunately the weather hasn't been in our favour. However, knowing the people around here, I'm sure a week of rain won't make any big difference. But congratulations to all concerned. Congratulations to Galatian and Cananis Historic Society. And I hope everyone has an enjoyable day to see what the past has been and hopefully maybe learn something from it.
Really, heart goes out to the organisers here. I know months of preparation have gone into this, and there's a very strong and vibrant historical society here locally, and I think this is a really wonderful, ingenious idea to recreate a local event of some significance and importance to the area. I was up in the school the other day talking to the children prior to this event, and they were looking forward to dressing up, and I thought it was a wonderful way of introducing the subject of history to children, to actually get them to live through it. And believe you me, they knew exactly what they were getting themselves into today. Perhaps they didn't bargain for the weather, but they knew exactly what to expect in terms of the bargaining that went on and the importance of hiring in the lives of some people who would otherwise suffer severe deprivation. It was a very tough life, and I think that these children have learned a great lesson from actually participating in this event today, as indeed they will learn from all the other events and all the other displays that are going on around them as well.
That's right.